What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best NBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see we actually got 8 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 8 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $175 just yesterday. Another member who won $68 for the 4th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description. So go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group. And I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Derrick White, and this one is for 5 assists and this one is for more. Now look at Derrick White, we've actually seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against the Indiana Pacers. Now when it comes to these rankings guys, it is off the top 16 teams that did make it into the playoffs, but Indiana Pacers do actually rank 10th, so you know they rank pretty low, which is a reason why we do very much like the over for this situation here. When it comes to Derrick White, he not only is a very great player, but he does have a pretty high usage rate in the assist department, and we are expecting a similar situation that he has been able to do over the first 3 games against Indiana. Now there is only one game for today, which is Boston and Indiana, so we do like the over for this. So Derrick White, 5 assists, 4 more. This one's a no-brainer, and this one we think is an absolute steal. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Jrue Holiday. So, as we all know, Jrue Holiday, great player, but not only that, but he also has been playing great for Boston Celtics, you know, throughout the whole series. And this one is none other than 5 assists, and this one actually is for more. Now, when we look at Jrue Holiday, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, with one of them actually being a push. And they do face off, like we mentioned, against Indiana. So, we have a similar situation why we like the over for this one that we do with Derrick White as well. But obviously, Pacers do rank 10th in assists allowed, and that's the reason why we do like the over for this one. Now, we did miss out on the most recent game. However, we definitely still like the over for this situation, as he was able to really smash this line in the first 2 games, so we are expecting a similar situation to those first 2 games that he had. Now his average over the last 5 is also 6, which is fantastic to see. So with all that being said, this one's kind of a no-brainer, and if we also look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have him favored for the over as well, so we are going to be sticking to what the bookies are saying there. So Jrue Holiday, 5 assists, 4 more, I think is a great pick as well. Now getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about TJ McConnell. So McConnell had himself a great game. However, this one is a combo one for rebs and assists for 11.5, and this one actually is for less. Now look at TJ McConnell. We've actually seen him go on the under in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is interesting to see, and they do face off against the Boston Celtics. Now, as you all know, Boston Celtics do actually rank 1st in rebounds allowed, and they also rank 11th in assists allowed. So they rank a little bit lower in that assist category, but we still do very much like the under for this situation here. When we look at TJ McConnell, as well, what we also notice is that the time that he has gone on the over, it was actually when Tyrese Haliburton isn't playing. Now, as of right now, Tyrese Haliburton is expected to play. Now, guys, I don't know whether that's going to change. You know, it may change last minute. We don't really know. But for right now, he is expected to play. And because of that, we are expecting a decrease in TJ McConnell's usage rate. And that's why we do like the under for this situation here. But like I always mentioned, guys, Tyrese Haliburton, you know, his injury status can definitely change as the hours go by or closer to the game time. But we do like the under for this. His average over the last 5 is also 9, and especially against a team like Boston who are pretty slow paced as well. We've actually seen them slow the pace down quite a lot over the first 3 games, and we are expecting not the same amount of volume that TJ McConnell usually gets, which is another reason to go on the under here. Boston also do a very good job at restricting, you know, ribs and assists to the guard position, which is why we do like the under for this one, especially for someone like McConnell who may have his usage usage rate taken away from him since Halliburton is expected to play. So because of those reasons, TJ McConnell 11.5 rebs and assists for less I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is Al Horford. Now Al Horford has been averaging 14.4 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 2 blocks in the last 5 games, and he has done a fantastic job for the Boston Celtics to have them lead 3-0. Now when it comes to Al Horford, as we all know, they do face off against Indiana Pacers, and Pacers do actually rank 15th in points allowed. Assists allowed, they do rank 10th, and then rebounds allowed, they do rank 6th. So like we mentioned before, guys, when it comes to, you know, the rankings, it is out of 16 teams, which were the top 16 that made into the playoffs. So Pacers do rank very, very low compared to these 16 teams, and because of that, we do very much like the over for this situation for Al Horford. Now Horford definitely should be able to go on the over here, points, rebs, and also, you know, a little bit of blocks more than assists, but he does have a pretty good usage rate in all departments, which we like. I would definitely focus a lot more on points and rebs in this series or even in this game, but because of those reasons, we do very much like the over for it, and we are sticking to it. So because of those reasons, guys, keep an eye for Al Horford's line. There's definitely a lot of value to go on the over there. Now getting into the next player, we're going to be talking about Andrew Nembhard, and he's been averaging 19 points, 6.6 assists, and 4 rebounds in the last 5 games. Now face off against the Boston Celtics, who do rank 3rd in points allowed. On top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, they do rank 11th, and then rebounds allowed, they do rank 1st. Now when it comes to Andrew Nembhard, we actually have seen him play pretty well. He had himself 32 points in the most recent game. However, like we mentioned before, it is still expected and rumored, guys, that Tyrese Halliburton will be returning for game 4. So if he does return, we definitely see Nembhard's actual usage rate drop quite a bit, and you know, since he did come off a pretty big game, we are expecting his lines to be a little bit inflated, so there's definitely a lot more value actually to go on the under here. But the best way to figure that out, guys, keep an eye out for his line. If the line is too close to these averages, then definitely look to go on the under, because I think there'll be definitely a lot of value there. So getting into the next player, we're going to be talking about Jaylen Brown. As you all know, Jaylen Brown, fantastic player, and has been averaging 25 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 3.6 assists. And we did go over the Pacers and where they do rank in points, rebs, and assists. But on top of all that, knowing Jaylen Brown, we should still see him be able to go on the over here, due to the fact not only is he a big player for this team, but he's been having a pretty high usage rate in all departments, which we like to see, and which we think will continue on into this next game. Now when it comes to Indiana, obviously they are down 3-0, so Boston are looking to close things off, and that's why they may come out firing in this next game to head them into the NBA Finals. So definitely keep an eye out for Jaylen Brown's line. There's definitely a lot of value there to go on the over. So when it comes to Jaylen Brown, keep an eye out for his line. If it is under these averages, then definitely look to go on the over there. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.